Sorry, but I need you to return my chewing gum. If you have a gangster past, maybe now's the time to mention it. Why should I? I wouldn't know how to... Although today we crossed rifles on the battlefield, you've been a valiant. You earned my respect. You got no idea who you're mess. Not while that massive plum. I've done more than enough with the. Better set up the timer to guarantee an escape route.
The water is tickling me. I like it.
Come on, let's get back to the van and get out of here.
I don't like these kind of days.
You're telling me, if I find out who pried my van open, ugh.
Remember your heart condition, boss.
You're right. Let's just think about delivering everything and forget today, okay?
Are you ready for the new house?
I haven't even thought about it, actually. I just want to talk to Ronald as soon as possible.
Why all this rush? Sorry, but I wasn't paying any attention earlier. I was too busy with my nuts.
Basically, according to otherworldly laws, the perpetrators of a blood sin will be condemned to eternal damnation when they die.
But Ronald's was an accident.
That doesn't change anything. It's irrelevant. The only way to prevent this from happening is to confess his crime to someone else. Within 5 years.
And how much time does he have left exactly?
3 days.
And you're just thinking about it now?
I didn't want to overwhelm him. I wanted to give him his space.
I really have no words.
Ugh, damn spoiled brats. Hey boy, is everything okay? Tell me, that fall cut out your tongue?
No, sir.
Isn't it too early to wear your costume? It's only afternoon.
What?
You probably hit your head too hard on the ground. It's Halloween today. Otherwise, why would you wear that stupid skeleton costume?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. For Halloween, obviously.
Bah. Try not to make too much trouble while you're still around. Capiche? Brats.
Where the hell am I? Did someone throw my wardrobe in a dump? Okay, calm down. I know the address of Ronald's new house. The problem is getting the wardrobe over there. Slenderman! Slenderman everywhere. I should really take it, just so I'd have something to leave on your windshield. Oh, so now you want to get rid of this? Is a total role reversal. You should thank God there's a screen to... I should really take it. A rather unusual place for a... Impossible. It's sealed. The real luck is that he was there to soften the fall. Cats never stop giving you good reasons to... I can't believe someone threw away my wardrobe! Well, one thing at a time. First of all, let's... Unless those cold cuts were used as bait for... Yeah, well, judging from the stink, it's obvious that... Having died because of a plum, dying again from a slice of bad... I'd like to honor you by pounding my chest. Maybe in my second life. At school, I was a dud even with the flute. No way, and I can imagine who has the key. It seems to be a map of... Hey, we're by the sea. That van went a... Judging from this sign, I'm sure the janitor would not... This isn't the first time you've tried to make me rummage what strange waste. Hey, wait a minute. Seems Santa Claus came early this... Don't ask too much. I have nothing up... Though...
Hey boy, you finally woke up. You know you could have broken your neck. This is not a fun fair.
How did I get here?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
No, I meant...
Wardrobe? Two guys from a moving company with a white van full of old junk.
Old junk? I need that.
I don't live in this waste for fun. If you want something, you...
But I have no money.
Let's settle it this way. As an exception, if you pay the crane costs, you can take the...
What if I use the crane myself, without...
And what if I use these boots?
Thanks for helping me.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to be sure a dead brat doesn't get in my way.
Then you shouldn't even be talking.
Did you say something?
Ah, forget it. Post-traumatic... I see you love black magic.
I don't like that tone. Black magic is neither shallow nor vapid. It's real art.
Of course, I didn't think for a moment. And do you ever wear the pointy hat with the little stars?
At the birthday.
Well...
My grandpa put steroids in my baby food when I was a kid.
Okay, this time
Hey, I meant what I said.
I better go.
Don't get into any...
What's wrong with you?
How would you feel if your roots were torn from the—
Technically, I've had the life torn from my body, but That shrill voice makes my skin—
Don't provoke me or I'll really—
No, please be— Bodebiga! Bonaparte! Bodyguard! Yes, well, you could have just said that in the first place. Damn it, Naughty Dog, would you finally start developing a new Crash Bandicoot? And no, remastered— Damn it, Naughty Dog, would you finally start developing a new Crash Bandicoot? And no, remastered doesn't count. Chompy on the wall. Apart from you. Dimmsdale certainly has the— These must be the crane keys.
Hey, you!
I hope this is just— Take away alcohol? I would kill anyone who touched my— From what I understand, this can be— Hope I'm not wrong. I don't know much about esoteric— I would have liked to see you deal with this Horcrux if it were a Nokia. 7 books and 8 movies didn't— I feel a strange energy which better wait until it gets dark, when everyone will be in costume. All clear. Wow! An American party! The next one could be a bill. Better stop. Let's see. Lullaby, lullaby, you. I'll give it to Sam. I'll give it to the old. Everyone knows she can't handle. I'll give it to a complete fool. I'll drink it with my stupid friend. Happy alcoholic dream. This is a great garden decoration. Mister? I don't want to bother you. Damn it, old man, I am
Your approach is ill.
You're right. Don't you think you're a bit...
Very.
Oh, sorry.
Be not ashamed.
How come you made...
Modern society did not befit me. The decay of values, the rotten logic of capital, was generated by the interests. Yet I am sure mankind has learned from such foolhardy.
You'd be I don't understand this obsession you have. You must be a person of
In truth, when I was a mere lad, I was People rushed from all the neighboring towns. Everything proceeded perfectly. and I felt the pride swell. But alas, during the third act, the confessional people were greatly dismayed when they saw that I hung betwixt life and ever since I cannot
Why do you meditate while knit?
Meditation is one of the key aspects. 'Tis useful to dissolve the tension, but if I can do both things,
I'll leave you to...
the door of my dwelling will...
Especially since you don't have a... It's too high. I can't reach it. You've been a very bad boy. It says I don't know what I expected. Wait a minute. Since when do I speak In Oriental mythology, the dragon is but not even a talisman this size could make up. Unfortunately for... Shenron, revive...
Don't get smart with me.
I didn't think you...
I'm a Suko Megami, 1,000-year-old object.
Atsuku...
You can just call me Suko.
Are you some sort of carousel karaoke or what?
I'm a music box, to be precise. Passed down through generation to generation in the Chinese imperial family.
It seems this tradition didn't last long after all.
Well, I wouldn't say that, since the man on your right is the firstborn of the emperor.
Can you sing me something?
I know a song you might like.
I do not doubt your vocal skills. A death metal guy.
Do I look like someone who could sing something like
I have to go.
Zaijin?
I hate it. I suppose it's the first thing Chinese students learn to write. Wake up, old man!
You need...
You're right. Are you really sewing your beard?
Incorrect, boy.
Why would you want to do
I produce eco...
What about that story of how...
when one's moral beliefs undermine person.
I'm a terrible boy.
You are. 'Tis not appropriate, and yet...
I'll leave you...
The door...
Especially...
'What do you want?'
Why are you so angry?
'Upstairs is closed, and we...
Given the circumstances, I'll volunteer. The room on the upper floor is closed, so my girlfriend and I can't find a... The second upstairs is redundant. How come the door is closed?
That stupid Johnny Blonde is...
That unintelligent blonde man Johnny has shut himself in the room with... She must be quite famous. Bad story, yep. Listen, since you can't...
Bite me.
Tasty refusal. What if I find a way to clear the room?
Why not?
I suppose in this... Okay, don't move and don't abuse that girl.
I'm not...
Yeah, nice. I better go now.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end. A storm is coming. I'm here. Come closer. "28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end."
Congratulations! Great music! I don't think you can hear me.
I'm here. Come closer.
Good evening, how's it going? My name's Skinny.
At last. Welcome. Please, come, sit.
I suppose you haven't noticed there's only one chair, right?
You see, you may have spent the last few years of your life looking for me, but I have spent my entire life looking for you.
Actually, we just met. Not that I have any objections, but I don't think you'd be my type anyway.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
I thank you, decline your offer, and move on. What happened to your eyes?
Nothing. I know why you're here, Skinny. I know what you've been doing. I know because I was once looking for the same thing. Mirror lenses, rimless sunglasses, limited edition.
Why are you reciting the Trinity lines?
The answer is out there, Skinny. They're incredibly cool.
I don't see you having much fun.
Do you really want to know why?
Yes, I would like that very much.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Come on, cut it out and tell me.
I forgot my pill.
Pill?
My blue pill.
Ah. You should really try to relax a bit, if I may.
Do you believe in fate, Skinny?
Here we go again. No, I don't. Answering with something relevant for a change?
Why don't you believe in fate, Skinny?
I don't like the idea of being born just to be without even having time to experiment, so to speak. What are you doing around here?
It's not important. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad.
Please, go pick up some girl like all the normal people. You'll see, you won't think about it anymore.
I can't.
Oh, right, the thing with the blue pill again. Now I've really got to go, before I go mad as well. And we'll be screwed if at least one of us doesn't remain sane around here, right?
28 days, 6 hours.
Sorry, were you calling me?
Are you Donnie?
My name's Skinny.
They told me the guy was a bit mad, but now I've had enough.
I know it's none of my business, but can I ask why you're looking for him?
Are you Donnie?
I already told you my name's Skinny.
Then mind your own business.
How can you be?
I can do anything I want. And so,
why are you wearing?
why are you wearing that stupid
Actually, forget it. It's really fun.
I think it's deadly boring, with extremely loud music, people dancing or getting him. Very original, huh?
What else is there to do around?
I personally prefer quieter places. If I were you, I'd go to... I even saw a complete lunatic who said he invented a time machine. Do you believe in time travel?
I wouldn't know.
It seems like nonsense to me.
Can you tell me what you keep saying?
Nonsense I need to say to learn that crazy Donnie. He seems to love a good public rambling.
Try using a mousetrap.
You're not funny.
Who said I'm trying to be? See you later.
See you later, Lindsay Lo. That is when the world will end.
Beer! What else do you need to know?
A storm is coming.
Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just asked me to...
I'm here. Come.
Why should I?
Closer.
Cut it out.
One cut wasn't enough for you?
6 hours,
Touche.
42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the
Courtesy of Don Vito Corleone.
If I weren't an expert on special effects, I'd swear it was.
Peter Jackson's got nothing on you.
a storm is coming.
I have nothing so important to ask to interrupt him. After all, I stopped believing in him a long time ago. I prefer to let him focus on his beer pong. Why do you drink all that tea?
I only sleep 14 minutes a day, which leaves me
Egon, tell him about the Twinkie.
It's gone. It fell into the tea while I was dipping.
I mean the big one.
That's classified information. You should really stop drinking for the night, before all this caffeine pushes me beyond the capacity for rational thought, too.
I don't think those two would be particularly enthusiastic about it. I'll think about it if I want to mess up the whole neighborhood. If I still had salivary glands, I would need... Don't have too much fun up there, old... Even if my social life isn't as active as before, I don't think I should squander it completely. Eventually, you end up like sweet and sour pork. It's been slung directly in... Putting a bunch of worms in my body is not among the best ideas you've... Something tells me it doesn't work, and that it's not a battery problem. Now I remember why I hated going to the fair. The fishing rod is clearly rigged. You do it. Worse than mixing beer and Coke. I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with a witty
Hey, kid. Try your playing is simple. You must nothing.
I remind you that the single time she spoke, she burned... Still sure you want to talk to her? Never wake a Mexican guy from his siesta.
Check this out. We have guests. Let me welcome you to my little gloomy abode.
For you, author of this video game, from now on you can count on my unconditional hate. Nice to meet you.
My pleasure, believe me. Come closer. I can't hear you from there.
I just remembered. I have an urgent meeting to attend. I have to go. I finally found something to give you for your next birthday. I invite you to do the same. Absolutely not. Among Us... Never mind. Who doesn't know Master Chief? And no, I'm not talking about the cooking talent show. Boogie, let's hypothetically...
Yeah. this?
Well, should I be afraid for my safety?
Not at all. I will gladly take care of your soul.
Thanks for reassuring me. The best way to arouse the hips. Boogie, let's hype.
Yeah.
Well,
Not at all.
Thanks.
Days, 6 hours.
I don't want my sweater stained by puke, thanks.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
Cracker. Cracker. Come on, stupid bird, repeat it. Cracker!
You brainless moron biped, my intellectual capacities are way superior to yours.
What did you say?
What? Cracker! Cuddle me, hot stuff.
He must have suffered a really bad accident.
I love when you do that thing to me. Hurry! In the closet!
Rocco's Hotline. 8. Hot? Naughty? Express Courier. 24 hours, 7 days a week. 0084589101. All packages must be impact-proof, water-repellent, and the contents must be clearly indicated outside the box. I could pack up the wardrobe and ship myself to Ronald's new house. Cave Johnson's shower curtains, 206. I hope at least these are not a lie. Jelly Rock by Aaron Wispley, a huge 1957.
Be quiet,
Let's leave his
or
symbol
my
of glory
husband will
alone.
hear us.
Listen to me. Young storm people today are completely damn
Cuddle
hipsters.
me, hot stuff.
Damn, I'm out again.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
Can I come in?
Go away!
Cuddle me, hot stuff.
Ronald gets mad when I knock on the door while he's in the bath, too. I don't know why everyone got so I may have removed the tie from the doorknob, but the fact of the matter doesn't change. Would you be so kind not to eat me? What nice... Listen, friend, in this video game, there isn't... Don't say a word, or I'll make you... Good boy. Okay, that is definitely not... These are the moments I resent not having a blab. Next player, please. I'm tired of guitar solos with P string. The perfect way to release the indestructible. A life in space spent slacking off as much as possible. He must have been acknowledged as a contemporary hero.
Days, 6 hours, 40...
The use of the mouse is not meant for actions like this.
That is when the world will end.
Hey, two. Do you know what's round, soft, and juicy?
A tomato?
No, stupid. A nice child.
How many times have I got to tell you? I'm done eating children. I'm a fruitarian now.
And what the hell does that mean?
I only feed on fruit, and just the ones that fall from trees to the ground.
You won't last more than a week.
You'll see.
You're really the black sheep of our family.
It's best not to get involved in certain private business. I don't want any LV from you. I'm an... love, captured forever and undying. At least until they cut down the tree.
Dude, don't be sad. Actually, I get your life choice.
I would have exterminated whole hordes of you to shoot down your 300-point spaceship.
I eat only children, too. Just the ones that fall into my mouth.
It's always a pleasure to see you. He's undoubtedly the life of the... I wouldn't know how to use it. Just because we're in an adventure game, that doesn't mean you get to bother whoever... Is this your time machine?
Yes, but it is still an experimental prototype.
The usual excuse is to say it doesn't work.
It'll work. Just watch and finally, everybody will stop saying...
But you're not anemic.
That's what I...
What are those bloodstains you have on you?
Oh, not a big deal. A little accident while I was working on a different project.
How many did you kill till now?
Don't be silly. I conduct experiments on dead bodies.
Dead bodies that were alive before, by any chance?
If there's really shortage of raw material, those too.
You seem to be pretty eager. What are you waiting for?
I ordered a new carburetor online. The old one was damaged during my previous attempt. And it still hasn't arrived yet. They'll get an earful from...
You can really find everything on the internet these days.
You can't even imagine.
I'll come back later. The scientist must have seen too many Doctor Who episodes. Those seals are quite self-explanatory. Why do I have such an idiot Sometimes these professional apple eaters get too caught up in the... Do you really demand an answer? Someone must have misinterpreted the... And this would be the best... You do it. I wouldn't know what to do. I prefer not to risk finding a snake under my sweater. I really don't know what to say. It's a child's dream coming true. I wouldn't really know where to start, but this reminds me of the famous 1947 act. Finally, some really intelligent. Even if I'm now dead, I still don't feel it would be wise. Why should I dip it? Everyone has a good plan. Knowing Benjamin Franklin is watching me from up there with utter contempt is... Can't you see it's stuck in the thorns? Can I bother you for a second? I'd like to talk to you of our Lord Cthulhu.
He can't hear.
Who exactly are you?
I'm Pad, the wicked conscience of this little miserable man. He kept me dormant inside him for years without listening to me. But you know, when you insist on suppressing every frustration, you're inevitably destined to blow up sooner or later. And so now, I am in charge.
Why does he have those wounds on his back?
Soul possession brings some... Well, let's just say that whoever suffers from it momentarily loses his senses and in the end turns to self-harm. And in case he
What are you guys doing?
We happen to have a scam underway. A big scam. I couldn't... We couldn't stand our demeaning, and so he spent... we spent all that we accidentally dated back to...
You're really an evil mastermind.
You mean we...
The cave painting idea might be set aside.
What do you mean?
Look for yourself to my right.
I'll be darned. This will be worth a lot of money. Neolithic my foot. Come on, let's go. We've got work to do.
I better go.
Don't get into...
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
The janitor doesn't look like a guy who likes hard alcohol. I can't see how. The vial's all... I can't see how. I don't follow...
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Worse than mixing beer and Coke. Wrong turn. The use of the mouse is not meant for action. I think it acts as a key for the spaceship or something like that. The batteries are missing. The batteries are almost dead, but I should be able to use it, at least for a little while. What the hell? You're having fun, eh?
Tyler didn't want me in the way, so he closed me in here. I had to do something to fill all this time.
Tyler?
My older brother. He's the guy who arranged the party. I was bored, so I thought it would be fun to scare anyone who walked into the storage room by mistake.
If I was in your shoes, I would have done much worse. With your permission, I'll take it, Boogie.
Go ahead.
The best way to arouse a hipster. I don't think I'll make any... Why should I? It won't work. Everyone has... Where did those come from?
They're the posters for a horrorbilly concert that will be held tonight at the old cemetery. My brother didn't want any interference for his party, so he tore down as many as he could. The whole neighborhood was practically wallpapered with them.
You're having fun, eh? Tyler?
My older...
If I was in... Ronald and I love to watch their black and white movies. Ronald and I love to watch their black and... It's a single epitaph subdivided onto the two... It's chilly down here! Not even death made them lose their sense of humor. I can gladly do without the holiness. It's not for me. I would have never imagined we'd have so much in common one day. Although I was lucky enough not to lose my jaw. It's really curious how many genius hunches are just the result of more or less serious head injuries. What do I need with a flux capacitor that... I don't think it would be very easy to get this grave. There'll still be the problem of the 88 miles per hour, but let's keep it in mind, okay? How, if he couldn't even sing his own song? They come up with all kinds of excuses to mask their hoarseness. Hey guys, can I have some of your firecrackers?
Ask your mother to buy you some. And get out of our way. Can't you see we're busy?
But that's Grandma. Ronald's grandma, I mean. Hi, Grandma. I'm Ronald. Grandma, I can't really understand what you're saying. I had no idea they had followers in the arachnid world. Too sticky. I won't be able to get it off my hands. Here, Willow the arsonist found her eternal peace, dead for the joy of a great fire. Here, Wilbur the Monkey King is buried. Dead on the spot, having... Here rests Woody the lumberjack, asphyxiated. Here lies Wilson Percival Higgsbury, exceptional scientist who fatally wounded himself. The result would be more similar to body armor than... Only in case of... The use of the mouse is not meant for action. You are aware that this request makes... I'm running out of ideas. I don't understand how on earth that would work. Only in case of... Here will... The janitor doesn't look like a guy. On the house.
You can never say...
The janitor doesn't look like a guy who likes hard... There's something... It won't work. I may not have to worry about catching herpes anymore, but... I don't understand what you're Can you be more specific? It won't work. It's just a decoration. Probably the only one who could appreciate something like this would be Dr. Probably the only one who could appreciate...
What do you...
Why are you...
Upstairs is closed.
Given the circumstances, the room on the upper floor is closed, so my girlfriend and I can't find a place where we can have a... The second upstairs is How come the...
That's...
That... She might... Bad... I better... I may have removed... I don't have the strength to counter still more stupid...
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
I'm running out of ideas. Better not, Bob.
Hot stuff? Rah!
Everyone has a good plan, which will not work.